Welcome to Learn English.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Learn English. I'm John.
And I'm Emma. Hi everyone. I hope you're doing okay today, wherever you are listening from.
And hey, if you're new here, don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button.
Yes, please do that. It really helps us keep making these episodes for you.
So today, we're talking about something so many learners struggle with, translating in your head before you speak.
Oh, this is such a big one, honestly. I think almost every learner does this at some point in their journey.
Exactly. You hear a question, you translate it into your own language, think of an answer, then translate it back into English.
And by the time you're ready to speak, the conversation has already moved on. It's so frustrating, honestly.
That is so relatable. But today, we want to help you train your brain to think directly in English.
Yes, no more translating in your head. Just thinking, feeling, and speaking, all in English, naturally.
Exactly. And honestly, this skill changes everything. It makes you faster, more natural, and so much more confident.
It really does. So let's start with something simple. Try describing what's around you right now, in English.
For example, if you're sitting at home, you might think, the room is quiet, the light is soft.
Or, I'm feeling relaxed right now, listening to this podcast.
See? No translation needed. Just simple, direct thoughts in English.
Exactly. And the more you practice this, even in small moments, the more natural it becomes over time.
Right. So here's a simple tip. Try narrating your day in English, just quietly in your head.
Like, I'm making coffee now, or I'm walking to the store to buy some bread.
Such small sentences, but they train your brain to connect thoughts and English directly, without translation getting in the way.
I love this idea. It feels so simple, but honestly, it's such a powerful little habit.
It really is. And you don't need perfect grammar for this. Just let the thoughts flow naturally, without judging yourself.
Exactly. This isn't about being correct. It's about building a completely new habit in your brain.
Beautifully said. And over time, this habit becomes automatic, almost like a second personality in English.
That's such a lovely way to think about it. An English version of yourself, slowly forming day by day.
Exactly. And today, we're going to give you so many simple ways to build that version of yourself.
Yes, real techniques, real practice, and a little role play too, to help you truly feel this shift for yourself.
So stay with us, take a breath, and let's start training your brain, one small thought at a time. Together.
This is going to be such a helpful episode, I can already tell. Let's dive right in.
So let's go a little deeper now. One of the best techniques is something called self-talk in English.
Oh, I love this one. It basically means talking to yourself, but doing it in English instead of your own language.
Exactly. So instead of thinking, what should I cook today, in your own language, you think it directly in English.
Like, what should I make for dinner tonight?
Exactly. Or, I think I'll make pasta. It's quick and easy.
Such simple, natural thoughts. And honestly, you can do this anywhere, anytime.
Right. While brushing your teeth, you could think, I need to hurry. I'm running a little late today.
Or while walking. It's such a nice day outside. I should walk a little slower and enjoy it.
See? These aren't complicated sentences, just small, everyday thoughts practiced in English.
Exactly. And the beauty of this is, no one else needs to hear you. It's just for your own brain.
That's such an important point. This isn't about performing perfectly. It's private practice, just for you.
I love that. It removes so much pressure, doesn't it?
It really does. Now, let's imagine a little role play, showing how this self-talk might sound out loud.
Okay, let's do it. Imagine you're getting ready in the morning.
Okay. All right, let's see. I need my keys, my phone, and my wallet. Did I forget anything?
Oh, right, my water bottle. I always forget that one.
Exactly like that. Simple, natural, and completely in English, without any translation at all.
See how easy that felt? No pressure, no perfect grammar, just natural thinking.
Exactly. And here's another helpful tip. Try narrating simple actions as you do them.
Like, I'm opening the fridge, or I'm turning on the lights.
Such small, simple actions, but describing them in English trains your brain incredibly well.
It really does. And slowly your brain starts connecting English words directly to real-life actions and objects.
Exactly. Instead of connecting through your first language first. That's really the whole goal here.
So true. And once that connection becomes strong, translating in your head just naturally disappears.
Beautifully said. It takes practice, but honestly, it's one of the most powerful shifts you can make.
Absolutely. And we have even more techniques to share with you, so let's keep going together.
Now let's talk about another powerful technique. Thinking in English while you observe things around you.
Oh, I love this one. It's like turning your everyday surroundings into a quiet English lesson.
Exactly. So if you're sitting on a bus, you might think, that man is wearing a blue jacket.
Or the traffic is a little heavy today.
Such simple observations, but honestly, they build vocabulary and sentence structure at the same time.
That's so true. And you don't even need anyone around you to practice this. It's completely private.
Exactly. You could be cooking and think, this soup smells really good right now.
Or I should add a little more salt to this.
See? These little thoughts feel so natural, almost like a quiet inner narrator.
I love that image, honestly, like a calm, gentle voice inside your head speaking in English.
Exactly. And here's something important. Mistakes in your head don't matter at all.
Right, because no one is grading your private thoughts, right?
Exactly. So even if the grammar isn't perfect, the practice itself is what truly matters.
That's such a comforting thought. Let's imagine a role play showing this kind of observation thinking.
Okay, imagine you're sitting in a park, just relaxing for a moment.
The weather is really nice today. I can hear birds somewhere close by.
There's a dog playing over there. It looks really happy.
I think I'll sit here a little longer before heading home.
See how peaceful that felt? Just simple, gentle thoughts, completely in English.
It really did. And honestly, this kind of practice feels more like meditation than studying.
That's such a beautiful way to describe it. Calm, quiet, and completely stress-free.
Exactly. And you know, the more relaxed you feel while practicing, the faster your brain actually learns.
That's so true. Stress actually blocks learning, while calmness helps information settle in more naturally.
Exactly. So next time you're just sitting somewhere quiet, try this gentle observation technique.
Simple thoughts, real surroundings, and slowly your brain starts thinking in English without even trying.
I love that so much. Let's keep exploring more techniques together in the next part.
Now let's talk about another really useful habit, replaying conversations in your head, but in English.
Oh, this is such a clever one. Instead of just remembering what happened, you reimagine it in English.
Exactly. So let's say you had a conversation with a friend earlier today in your own language.
Later, you could think back and imagine, how would I say that in English?
Right. For example, if your friend said, "I'm really tired today," you'd think, okay, that's simple. I'm really tired today.
Or if you replied with something longer, you slowly rebuild that sentence in English too.
Exactly. This turns your everyday life into constant, gentle English practice without any extra effort.
I love that. It's like your whole day becomes a quiet classroom without feeling like homework at all.
Beautifully said. And here's another version of this technique. Imagining future conversations before they happen.
Oh, this is so helpful for nervous moments, right? Like before a job interview or an important call.
Exactly. You could imagine, they might ask me about my experience. I'll say, I've worked in this field for 3 years.
Or they might ask why I want this job. I'll explain that I really enjoy this kind of work.
See, by imagining it beforehand in English, you actually reduce your nervousness later.
That's such a smart technique. Let's imagine a quick role play showing this kind of preparation.
Okay, imagine you're preparing for a call with a new client tomorrow.
They might ask about our pricing. I'll explain it clearly and calmly.
If they seem unsure, I'll ask if they have any questions.
I'll thank them for their time at the end of the call.
See how prepared that already feels? Just from imagining it once, in English, beforehand.
Exactly. And when the real moment comes, your brain already has a comfortable starting point.
That's really the secret, honestly. Confidence often comes from familiarity, not perfection.
So true. The more familiar English feels in your mind, the calmer you'll feel speaking it out loud.
Exactly. And these small mental rehearsals add up to real noticeable progress over time.
I completely agree. Let's continue exploring even more of these techniques together in the next part.
Now let's talk about something really enjoyable. Thinking in English while watching your favorite shows or movies.
Oh, I love this one so much. It doesn't even feel like studying. It just feels like enjoying something you already love.
Exactly. So instead of just watching passively, try repeating small phrases you hear quietly to yourself.
Like if a character says, "I can't believe this is happening," you could repeat it softly just to feel the rhythm.
Exactly. Or you could pause for a moment and think, how would I say that in my own situation?
That's such a natural way to build vocabulary, honestly. Real phrases from real conversations, even if they're fictional.
Right. And here's a fun tip. try predicting what a character might say next before they actually say it.
Oh, I love that idea. It turns watching into an active little game, doesn't it?
Exactly. And even if you're wrong, that's completely okay. The goal is just gentle, playful practice.
So true. And honestly, this makes screen time feel a little more purposeful too.
Exactly. Now, here's another idea. Try imagining yourself inside the scene, thinking as if you were that character.
Oh, that's such a fun one. Like, if I were in this situation, what would I say?
Exactly. Let's imagine a quick role play showing this kind of imaginative thinking.
Okay, imagine a character in a movie just got some surprising news.
Wow, I really didn't expect that. I need a moment to think about this.
Honestly, this changes everything, but I think it's going to be okay.
See how natural that felt? Simple reactions, imagined in English, just like a real character would say.
Exactly. And the more you practice imagining these reactions, the more naturally English reactions come to you too.
That's so true, because emotional reactions are often the hardest part to translate quickly in real conversations.
Exactly. So practicing them through movies and shows is honestly such a relaxed, enjoyable way to build that skill.
Absolutely. And remember, you don't need subtitles in your own language for this. Try English subtitles instead, if you use any at all.
That's such a helpful tip. It keeps your brain fully inside the English world without switching back and forth.
Exactly. And slowly, that constant exposure builds real, natural thinking patterns in English.
I love this so much. Let's keep exploring more techniques together in the next part.
Now, let's talk about another simple but powerful habit, keeping a small mental journal in English.
Oh, I love this one. It's like reflecting on your day, but doing it completely in English.
Exactly. Before falling asleep, you could think, today was a good day. I finished my work early.
Or, today was a little difficult, but I learned something new.
Such simple reflections, but they train your brain to summarize experiences directly in English.
That's so true. And honestly, this is such a peaceful way to end the day too.
Exactly. It becomes almost like a calm little ritual right before sleep.
I love that. And if you enjoy writing, you could even write these thoughts down, just a few lines.
That's a great addition. Writing slows down your thinking and helps the sentences settle more clearly in your mind.
Exactly. And you don't need long paragraphs at all. Just 2 or 3 honest sentences are enough.
Right. Something like, today felt busy. I talked to a new client. I'm proud of how it went.
Such a simple structure, but so effective for practicing natural English thinking.
Exactly. Let's imagine a quick example of this mental journaling out loud.
Okay, today was interesting. I tried a new recipe, and it turned out really well.
I felt a little tired this afternoon, but a short walk helped me feel better.
Overall, it was a peaceful day, and I'm grateful for that.
See how calming that felt? Simple, honest, and completely in English.
Exactly. And over time, this habit builds such a strong, natural connection between your feelings and English words.
That's so true, because journaling isn't just about grammar, it's about expressing your real inner world.
Beautifully said. And that emotional honesty actually makes your English feel more alive, more yours.
Exactly. This isn't about memorizing textbook sentences. It's about your own thoughts in your own English voice.
I love that so much. And slowly, this small nightly habit becomes such a comforting part of your routine.
Absolutely. A few quiet minutes, reflecting gently, right before you drift off to sleep.
Such a lovely way to end the day. Let's continue building on these techniques in the next part.
Now let's talk about something really practical. Using English while you plan your day, first thing in the morning.
Oh, I love this one. It sets such a nice tone for the rest of the day, honestly.
Exactly. Right after waking up, you could think, okay, what do I need to do today?
Or, first I'll have breakfast, then I'll start on my emails.
Such simple planning thoughts, but they're incredibly useful for practicing future tense and daily vocabulary.
That's so true. And it feels so natural, too, because you're already thinking about your day anyway.
Exactly. You're just shifting the language, not creating a whole new habit from scratch.
I love that. It makes the whole process feel so much lighter and honestly more achievable.
Right. And here's a nice addition. Try setting a small intention for the day, in English too.
Like, today I want to stay calm, even if things get busy.
Or, today I want to be a little kinder to myself.
Such gentle, meaningful thoughts, and they double as beautiful English practice too.
Exactly. Let's imagine a quick role play showing this kind of morning planning.
Okay. All right, let's see what today looks like. I have a meeting at 10, then lunch with a friend.
After that, I think I'll relax a little, maybe read for a while.
Today, I just want to take things a little slower and not rush so much.
See how calm and clear that felt? Just simple, real planning, completely in English.
Exactly. And doing this every morning slowly builds such a strong, comfortable relationship with the language.
That's so true, because mornings set the emotional tone for the whole day, don't they?
They really do. And starting that tone in English creates such a gentle, consistent practice without any pressure.
Exactly. No flashcards, no memorizing lists, just real thoughts about your real day in English.
I love that so much. It feels less like studying and more like simply living, just in a new language.
Beautifully said. And that shift from studying to living in English is really the whole goal of this episode.
Absolutely. Let's continue exploring even more of this natural, everyday practice together.
Now let's talk about something that happens to almost everyone, getting stuck when you can't find the right word.
Oh, this is such a common frustration, honestly. You know what you want to say, but the word just won't come.
Exactly. And in that moment, a lot of people freeze or switch back to their own language completely.
So true. But there's actually a really helpful trick for this exact situation.
Right. Instead of stopping, try describing the word using simpler English around it.
Like, if you forget the word umbrella, you could say, the thing you use when it rains to stay dry.
Exactly. And most people will immediately understand or even help you with the word.
That's such a comforting idea, honestly. You don't need the perfect word, just enough words to explain it.
Exactly. This keeps the conversation flowing naturally instead of stopping completely out of fear.
Let's imagine a quick role play showing this kind of moment.
Okay. Imagine you're talking about your kitchen, but you forget the word for a specific tool.
I used the thing, the round tool for mixing food in the kitchen.
Oh, you mean a whisk?
Yes, exactly. A whisk. Thank you.
See how naturally that flowed? No panic, no long silence, just a gentle workaround.
Exactly. And honestly, native speakers do this too, all the time in their own language.
That's such an important point. This isn't a sign of weak English. It's actually a sign of strong communication skills.
So true. Being able to explain around a word shows real flexibility and creativity in language.
Exactly. And here's another helpful phrase for these moments. What's the word for followed by a description?
Or, I don't remember the exact word, but it's something like...
Such useful phrases, and they instantly reduce the pressure you feel in that moment.
Exactly. Because the goal isn't perfect vocabulary. It's clear, continuous communication.
Beautifully said. And every time you use this technique, you're actually training your brain to think more flexibly in English.
That's so true. Flexibility really is such a huge part of thinking naturally in any language.
Absolutely. So next time you forget a word, don't panic. Just describe around it calmly.
Exactly. And trust that the conversation will keep flowing, just like it did in our little example.
Now let's talk about something really important. Giving yourself permission to make mistakes while thinking in English.
Oh, this is such a crucial point, honestly. So many learners hold themselves back because they're afraid of getting it wrong.
Exactly. But here's the truth. Mistakes are actually part of how your brain learns to think in a new language.
That's so true. Every wrong sentence in your head is still practice. It's still your brain building new pathways.
Right. So instead of thinking, I said that wrong, try thinking, okay, next time I'll try it a different way.
That small shift in mindset makes such a big difference, honestly. It turns fear into curiosity.
Exactly. And here's something interesting. Even advanced English speakers still make small mistakes sometimes, and that's completely normal.
So true. I still catch myself mixing up words sometimes, even after all these years.
We all do. And that's honestly part of what makes language feel alive, not robotic.
Exactly. Let's imagine a little role play showing this gentle, forgiving mindset.
Okay. Imagine you just said a sentence, and you realized the grammar wasn't quite right.
That didn't sound quite right. Let me try that again, a little differently.
Okay, that felt better. I'll remember that next time.
See how calm that felt? No harsh self-criticism, just gentle correction and moving forward.
Exactly. And that gentle attitude actually helps your brain relax, which makes learning so much faster.
That's so true. When we're anxious, our brain actually struggles to access the words we already know.
Right. But when we're calm and forgiving with ourselves, those same words come out so much more easily.
Exactly. So please, be gentle with yourself while practicing all of these techniques we're sharing today.
Absolutely. This journey isn't about perfection. It's about steady, calm, consistent progress.
So true. And every single thought you practice in English, even the imperfect ones, is real progress.
Exactly. Celebrate those small moments instead of only noticing the mistakes.
Beautifully said. Because honestly, confidence grows from kindness towards yourself, not from harsh perfectionism.
That's such an important reminder. And we hope you carry that gentle mindset with you long after this episode ends.
Absolutely. Let's continue building on this journey together in the next part.
Now let's talk about something really fun. Using imagination to create small English conversations in your head.
Oh, I love this one so much. It's like a little game you can play anytime, anywhere.
Exactly. Imagine you're waiting in line somewhere. Instead of just standing there, you could imagine a conversation with the person ahead of you.
Like, hi, how long have you been waiting? And then imagine their answer too.
Exactly. You're both the speaker and the listener, creating a whole little scene in your mind.
That's such a playful way to practice, honestly. It doesn't feel like studying at all.
Not at all. And you can do this while waiting for a bus, standing in a queue, or even just walking somewhere.
Exactly. These little imagined conversations fill up empty moments with real practice, without any extra effort.
Right. And here's a fun variation. Imagine meeting someone new and introducing yourself completely in English.
Like, hi, I'm Emma. It's really nice to meet you.
I'm John. What brings you here today?
See how naturally that flows? Just a simple imagined introduction, practiced quietly in your mind.
Exactly. Let's imagine a slightly longer role play, showing this kind of imaginative practice.
Okay. Imagine you're at a coffee shop and you strike up a conversation with someone.
This place has such good coffee. Do you come here often?
Yes, actually, almost every morning. It's become part of my routine.
That's nice. I just moved to this neighborhood, so I'm still exploring.
Oh, welcome. You'll love it here. There are so many nice little places nearby.
See how naturally that entire conversation unfolded? Completely imagined, but completely realistic too.
Exactly. And the more you practice imagining these scenes, the more prepared you feel for real conversations later.
That's so true, because your brain doesn't fully distinguish between imagined practice and real experience.
Exactly. Both build the same neural pathways, the same comfort and familiarity with the language.
Beautifully said. So don't underestimate the power of these quiet, imaginative moments throughout your day.
Absolutely. They're such a gentle, enjoyable way to keep building your English, little by little.
Exactly. And honestly, this technique works so well because it feels like play, not homework.
So true. Let's keep going because we have just a little more to share with you today.
Now let's bring everything together with a gentle review of the techniques we've explored today.
Oh, I love doing this. It really helps everything settle nicely in your memory.
Exactly. We started with self-talk in English, narrating small daily actions like making coffee or getting ready.
Then we talked about observing your surroundings, describing what you see and feel directly in English.
We also explored replaying past conversations and imagining future ones before they even happen.
And thinking in English while watching movies or shows, predicting dialogue, and imagining yourself inside the scene.
We talked about keeping a small mental journal, reflecting gently on your day right before sleep.
And planning your morning in English too, setting a calm, clear intention for the day ahead.
We also learned how to handle forgotten words by describing around them instead of freezing completely.
And being gentle with yourself, allowing mistakes as a natural, valuable part of the learning process.
And finally, using imagination to create playful little conversations, filling empty moments with real practice.
That's honestly such a beautiful collection of tools, isn't it? So many gentle ways to build this skill.
Exactly. And you know, none of these techniques require a classroom or even another person.
That's so true. They all happen quietly, inside your own mind, whenever you choose.
Exactly. And that's honestly one of the most powerful things about thinking in English.
It's completely private, completely judgment-free, and available to you every single moment of your day.
Beautifully said. And slowly, with consistent practice, this thinking becomes less of an effort and more of a natural habit.
Exactly. One day, you'll notice you're not translating anymore. You're just thinking directly in English.
That moment feels so wonderful, honestly, like a quiet little breakthrough after so much gentle practice.
And you're already building towards that moment just by listening to this episode today.
Exactly. Every small thought you practice in English brings you a little closer to that natural fluency.
So true. And honestly, that fluency isn't about speaking perfectly. It's about thinking freely, without fear.
Beautifully said.
And that freedom, honestly, is the most beautiful gift language learning can offer you.
Let's wrap things up together in our final part, because there's just a little more to share.
So, as we come to the end of today's episode, let's leave you with one final, gentle thought.
Yes, something simple, but something to really carry with you after this episode ends.
You don't need to use every technique we shared today, all at once.
Not at all. Just pick one. Maybe the morning planning or the quiet observation habit.
Exactly. Choose just one small practice and try it gently for just this coming week.
That's really all it takes to begin. One small habit practiced consistently builds real, lasting change.
Exactly. And remember, thinking in English isn't a race. It's a gradual, gentle shift in your mind.
So true. Some days it will feel easy, and other days your own language might slip back in, and that's okay.
Completely okay. Progress in language learning is rarely a straight line. It moves gently, back and forth.
Exactly. What matters most is that you keep gently returning to English, again and again, with patience.
Beautifully said. And every time you return, your brain builds just a little more comfort, a little more confidence.
So true. And slowly, almost without noticing, English becomes less of a subject and more of a part of you.
Exactly. Not something you study, but something you simply live inside, quietly, every single day.
That's such a beautiful way to think about this whole journey, honestly.
It really is. And we're so proud of you for spending this time with us today, practicing and learning together.
We really are. So wherever you're listening from right now, just know that you're already growing, quietly, beautifully.
And if this episode helped you even a little, don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
It really helps us keep making these episodes for you and for so many learners around the world.
So thank you from both of us for spending this time with us today.
Take care of yourself. Keep thinking gently in English, and we'll see you again very soon.
Bye for now, everyone.
Bye, everyone. And remember, your English mind is already growing, one quiet thought at a time.